everyone, it's John Galante, president of AE Ventures, and I'm pleased to be joined today by Arvin Darilag, who's the vice president of business development with Westwood Insurance, and Mark Tribendis. Why don't you just give me some highlights of what you're planning to present to builders, or what you may have already presented in boardrooms and such?
Well, we're excited to be here again. This is our third time at this event. It's a great place for home builders to come, see all the latest innovations, find the products that they need to build their homes. And I think it's been a welcome surprise for them to find Westwood here that offers a service that helps them sell and close on those homes.
Mm-hmm. This event's all about innovation. Is insurance innovative?
Well, I don't think insurance has changed too much, right? And technology is great. And we're really good at utilizing the technology that we have.
Okay.
But I think our approach when it comes to technology is a little different from some.
Tell me about it.
I would say that now technology is how can we make it so that a home buyer could just go to our website or go to our app and go from start to finish without having to speak to anyone.
Yeah.
Right? Where our focus really is on how can we provide the technology so that our agents can do all of the back office things quickly, so that when we get to the home buyer, we are just there to answer their questions, make sure that they have that peace of mind by the time they get off the phone with us, instead of using that time to ask them, how far are you from the fire hydrant, or what's the square footage of your home. So
there's a lot of self-service information provision and interactivity that is more efficiently administered that way. And
Absolutely.
It's really getting to the human-to-human communications for the more difficult issues.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
So you've been to a number of events. What is it that you think that attracts builders to move forward with someone like Westwood?
Well, I would say that, we're in a market now where home prices have just gone up so much. And interest rates have skyrocketed in the last year.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of young families, first-time home buyers hoping to get into their first home. Mm-hmm. And so with prices high, rates up, you need something to stay low. Mm-hmm. And in the last 70 years, Westwood has cultivated numerous carrier partnerships. Mm-hmm. So we have product carriers in all markets to help home buyers shop for the best price possible. Mm-hmm. And so we're able to help them find a lower overall payment with our product. So that's been a big help.
Yes, and I think it's important to note that not only do we want that long-term relationship with the home buyer, but absolutely with our builder partners. Yep. We want to make sure that they're comfortable and they're happy with our services. Yep. And Arvin touched on our agents. We have experienced sales agents across the country. We really make sure that they get that process and they get it out of the way. Yep. And they're able to be very helpful throughout that.
And so for your builder partners, is there something in it for them on the relationship besides accelerating the close process and providing value add to their home buyers?
There is a structure in that fashion. With Westwood, we really stress our customer service. Mm-hmm. We have been around for a long period of time. We've had long-term relationships with our partners, our builder partners, and that's really what we value. We value that customer experience. Yeah. We want to make sure that it's easy and seamless, like I said before.
Yeah. Do you have a hero customer on the builder side of things that you think you work particularly well with and they really see you guys as strategic partners? Anybody that comes to mind? Well, you don't have to name names if you're worried about that.
I was going to say,
hide the names to protect the innocent. But
it's hard to pinpoint one particular one, mm-hmm. right? But just to give some background, no one does this more than Westwood. Yeah. So if you look at the top 20 home builders in the U.S., we work with 14 of the top 20. Wow. More than 50% of all leads more than 50% of all leads from homes built by the top 100 builders in the U.S. flow through our offices. Mm-hmm. So no one does this more than us. Mm-hmm. And my latest example is actually with a builder that we don't even work with. Insurance has become, it's become a little tougher to navigate, with the fires that we're getting in the West Coast, with all the hurricanes that we're getting, right? And so it's become more difficult for insurance companies to write in some of these markets. I mean,
Yeah.
if you watch in the news, like State Farm, Farmers, some of these big names that everyone's familiar with
Yeah.
have pulled out of California or have
Yeah.
pulled out of Florida.
Yeah.
And so our latest example are actually builders that we don't work with, and they have their own insurance, but they've come to us for help in these markets, which just shows how great our product and how strong our partnerships are
Right.
out there with the carriers.
Yeah.
We insure in all 50 states.
Yeah.
So if our builder partners move to different states, we've got that covered. I think we have a 9.95 builder satisfaction score, so we're very
What?
proud of that. as well.
9.95?
Yes, sir.
Anything else we should know about Westwood?
Well, one thing I want to add is that we have a plug-and-play program
Okay.
that makes it really easy for our builder partners to quickly implement our processes into their day-to-day.
Okay.
And so if we talk to a home builder this week and they're highly motivated to work with Westwood, we could have our program launch in the next 2 weeks.
Wow.
It's that easy. Because again,
Very quick.
70 years of doing this,
Yeah.
we were started by a home builder to do insurance. And so we're able to take care of our home builders. We feel better than anyone.
Absolutely.
Very good. Well, good luck with that. I hope you get some quick turnarounds from this
Awesome.
event. And thank you guys for your
Thank you.
participation.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate it. Thank you, John.